we're about to start, everyone, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello my lovelies, so I'm Lizzie and this is Live with Lizzie. Usually what I'm sharing with you in this video would end up being in our release video. However, there was some supply chain issues and here we are today. So I can see we've already got some people that have joined us. Hello everyone, thank you very much. It isn't going to be a particularly long video, it's just that I want to share this with you in person rather than just release into the shop. So we've got 2 items that we're going to be releasing and they're going to be live from 1 o'clock 1 p.m. today, which is in approximately 2 hours from now. So they're not ready yet, so don't jump out of this video, watch the video. And then if you want to come back to double check on anything, obviously we will have all the still shots in the shop. This is just a live, we're just going to run through so that you get to have a good look. And because it is live, you can comment if you want to ask anything about it or if you want to see anything closer up. We're sort of trialling this to see whether or not the unboxing would be better live or not, but we'll see how we go. Anyhow, right, the first item that I'm going to share with you is our scrap kit. So last month we did a scrap kit with the Be Happy and it went down a storm. So we have done the same this month with the Under the Sea. In this collection, there are 2 sheets, as you can see, and they are muted because the patterns are super busy and really pretty and bright, and I can't fit them both on my screen at the same time. But so as not to take away from the photographs, we have muted them so they're really nice and soft, but you've still got all that lovely detail. So this, we'll start with the first page. This is the hero page, if you like. And on this page, we have prepared this frame. Now, this is a 4x6 inch frame. So you trim it down and there is a very small white border left around. So if you wanted to even border that one step further, then you can. But this piece we have envisaged for the top here, and then we have got some lovely ephemera pieces for you to decorate around the bottom here. And there is method to the madness. Obviously you get to decorate these however it is that you think is going to look the prettiest and the shiniest, but I've had a little layout in mind, but so that please pretend that's not there. So it will sit as such, and then you'll have your lovely photograph there. And for the second page, I will just slide this one up here. The second sheet, we have 3 frames that are 3 by 4 inches. So these are slightly smaller than the hero picture that will be going on the first sheet. And these you can arrange any which way because the starfish and the shells around the edge you can rotate, and there's no right way up or wrong way up. There is no right way up or wrong way up with this one. When I designed it, I thought about the photograph being horizontal, but you could make it portrait by all means. Anyhow, these tiles, along with this one, can be snipped and arranged in any which way you like. You can fit 3 across. It's a bit tight, but I was working on the 2 here with 1 below, and then you've got a journaling one so that you can explain what's going on your 2 spreads, and then you have some really cute mermaids and shells to fill in as and around. So you get lots in total. There are lots of lovely pieces of ephemera. Let me pull these back here so that you can see. So that is our scrap kit, and we've included gold moon dust with gold finish so that you can really make these edges pop with some shine, because there is this faux gold glitter throughout the collection. we thought that would be really lovely. And then we've got mini hearts in white with gold finish. Again, because there is so much lovely detail in the background, we didn't want to take away from it by adding in an extra colour. So the photographs and these lovely under the sea themes, but these would be great for, you know, holiday photographs, if you've had a beach day, or if your little girl's birthday party perhaps, where she's had a mermaid theme. I really love these, and I think because of lake scenes as well, all the blues and greens, they will work really nicely with your photographs. So that was the first. I will do a live video where I make with it, as I did with the Be Happy, so you can see perhaps clearer what my vision was when designing that one. Next, we've got something that I have been so excited to share. This has been, I want to say, nearly 9 years coming, because my very first ever kit that I bought, my first ever card making kit, was a Doodlebug card kit. I absolutely love Doodlebug. They are one of my favourite brands, and I've wanted to include them in the kit for the longest time, and I haven't done, for many reasons. We like to use our own designs to keep things fresh and different, but I adore their products. Now, this is called Summer Fun. This is their latest collection, and so what I've done is I've paired some of their products with some of ours, and I've created a special edition kit. Now, what you're going to receive is a kit, but you're also going to receive an unusual video from me. It's actually going to be 5 videos, but they're not going to be like the 10 card 1 kit videos. So they're not going to be just 3 minutes of short, sharp, here's a card. They're going to be more like 7 or 8 minutes. So they are going to be class videos. You're going to basically be told to pause all throughout the video. So I will share something that you need to cut yourself, and then you can hit pause on the video. You can select your one from the pack, do the snipping, then you press play, and then I'll tell you the next stage, and then you can pause me again. So it will be slightly longer than the regular 10 card 1 kit videos that we do, but it won't be as long as a live. So it's going to be edited so that it's more streamlined, it's more user friendly for you. But anyhow, let me run through what you're going to get here. So I'll take it all away and come back. I mean, look at these. Go up close. Excuse the plaster, or band-aid as it's known more around these parts. These little fishes, they're adorable. They're made out of a sort of clay. They're quite soft, but they're not, you know, they're not brittle. And you will get a little bag of these, similar to our sequin size sample bag. There is a Doodle Pops, this seagull, it's just absolutely irresistible. And the seagull has got little glossy feet and a beak, and the toucan has also got a glossy beak, and then you've got this really cute chameleon with some glossy spots on its back. And then there's a little fish, a shell, and then another 3D shaped shell there. So you get a pack of the Doodle Pops. I'll run you through the pattern papers so that we know what we're working with. So this is half a pad of the 6x8 pattern papers, and some of them, obviously there's one here that is full size. So if you are a scrapbooker, you may want to pinch that one and keep it off to one side. In fact, what we'll do is we'll move these guys off so that we don't knock, and then I can turn the pad sideways. So on this side, these are bright yellow suns. Then we have the fish, which match obviously perfectly to the little shaker fish. Here we have 4 cut aparts. Summer Fun, sending sunshine your way, enjoy the beauty, and it's party time. And on this side we have a tone on tone of some laurels and leaves and flowers. This is the same design as here, but not tone on tone. So you've got the oranges, pinks. It's like a Atlantic blue and some greens and yellows in there. And here you have the dolphins and the octopus. They're adorable. I love octopus. They're like one of my favourite animals. and a little clamshell with a pearl in it and some bubbles, the waves, and then a really pretty bright gingham. I think that's one of the reasons I really love this collection so much. It is so cheerful. You cannot be sad looking at Doodlebug. And here we have some, they're like journaling cards, which again could be doubled up for something different on a card. I'll see what I can come up with for that. Here we have another one of those really lovely busy floral patterns with a navy background. This is super cute. This has got the like the lifeguard's beach hut. Reminds me of Baywatch from when I was a kid. Palm tree. You've got a lovely convertible with, I think that's a surfboard hanging out of the back with a beach bag. A little turtle, a bicycle, what looks to be like a really nice picnic hamper. So that's a really lovely, busy but still quite calm backdrop. We have some polka dots, a lovely green check, the seashells and the starfish. Here we have some more cutter parts. Best wishes on your adventure. Be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown and be sweet. I think that's pretty good. I like that one. Hello. And then we have some sentiments that can be just snipped apart. So we have living the dream, another day in paradise, life is good, this is the sweet life, hello sunshine, summertime fun, enjoying the day, another day in paradise, and making memories. So, and all really, really handy. The biggest problem that I have is choosing between this and this. It's always the same for me. You have got some more leaves, which are great for tone on tone. This almost looks like a shopping list, which would be super fancy. The list on my fridge does not look anything like that. Here we have some flamingos in the pink water, so that must be around sunset, which is a very nice time to be out on the water. Here, these are like faux ribbon. Again, these are really cool. You're flamazing, you are my sunshine, life is but a dream, and another day in paradise. And then again, this car at the bottom, something definitely has to be done with that. It is so cool. And then you have another really lovely like rainbow horizontal stripe. The seagull standing on a post that's mainly submerged. That's really sweet. Oh, and there's a pelican there as well. We have a little pelican island that is currently underwater because of the amount of rain we've had, but I absolutely love watching the pelicans. And then on the last page, you have 6 tags that are really pretty that obviously you can just snip out. And to the reverse is this lovely blue and white polka dot. So they are the pattern papers that you get. So that gives you an idea of the sort of direction, especially with all the things that I've gone, oh, that's really pretty. So it's more than likely that we'll be making cards with those. And then there are some 6x6 papers that I'm going to give you. So these are tone on tone papers. So these are colours that are used within the pad and within the collection that work beautifully, but that are more, yeah, they're muted. They're not busy. They're not icon pages. So you've got polka dots, checks, stripes, in the different colours that are exactly the same as those which are present in the collection. So you've got stripes, polka dots, this is a random polka dot. They're really, really pretty, and they allow you to add extra colour to your card making without taking away from your focal point. So you've got the yellows, the oranges, the blues, greens, and finally we get to the pinks. So there, they are the 6x6 secondary pages, we'll call those, because they are super pretty and they could be used just by themselves with one of those really lovely toppers. And then these are textured. Now I'm going to pull you into the close-up and I'm going to hope, maybe if we go with a really nice light colour. No, that didn't, oh maybe. Can you see the texture in there? It almost looks like linen. Oh look, you can see it on the craft. There we go. So again, these are the colours from within the collection. So you've got this lovely aqua, black. It's darker than a craft, but lighter than what I would call brown. It's more like a coffee colour, like a light latte, which is my favourite. Still haven't finished mine yet. Then there's this lovely aqua, you've got the green, and as you can see, all of these colours match perfectly with the pad. So Doodlebug do this so well. It's lovely. So they will all get used for matting and layering within this collection. And to pull a little bit of love from Lizi in, we are going to use adding some peel-offs to this collection. So we have got both pinstripe and mini shapes of the colours. So we've got blueberry blue, because again, it's perfect. We have white, which with all of this lovely bright colour, white is going to pop. It's going to really stand and be proud. So we'll pop white in there. We have got our candy pink. The shine is not being kind to me here, so I'll hold them slightly. We have got black, because again, with all the colour, you need to have something to ground it. We have the yellow, and these are the star borders. And then star borders, sway, mini heart, straight, and mini star. So there are 5 sheets there, and then you have those all again in the pinstripe. So you get 10 sheets of peel-offs in this collection. And there, for example, I've just opened it up onto the flamingo, and to add in, off the top of my head, I would probably use the white straight and perhaps a yellow pin, just to pull that colour out. So anyway, I will share all information on how I match peel-offs to cards when we do our lessons. Also in this collection, we are going to include the puffy words. So these are really, really pretty sentiments, and as you can see, they are 3D. They're really lovely. Let's take this cellophane off so that we're not fighting with the shine. So they are 3D. Let's peel one back a bit so you can see. They are puffy, so you can give them a good squashing. But yes, there's aloha, there's birthday, fantastic, seize the day, amazing, brilliant, love you, hello, enjoy. So you've got both summer fun sentiments and regular ones, so it doesn't have to be about the theme. It can just be that you're sending good vibes or it's someone's birthday. And there's also these really cute little flowers and hearts and little splashes around, so there's no wasted space, which I really, really appreciate. And then we also are including in this bundle a sheet of the icon cardstock stickers. Now we were umming and ahhing which way to go, but the nice thing about a sticker is you can pop some anti-static powder on the back and it is no longer a sticker. It is just a piece of card, it's a piece of ephemera essentially. There is no frame around these as well, which means that scene building is much smoother. So if we're putting the palm tree down and we're going to have a sandcastle next to it with a cocktail, the sizing may be a little bit off, but that's the kind of size cocktail that I would like compared to a palm tree. But with there not being that white edge, scene building is that much easier. So I think we are going to be making some really pretty scenes with this, which is not my usual speed. I'm more of having a topper or a centre icon and a sentiment and keeping it super clean and simple. But with Doodlebug, it's impossible to keep it clean and simple. They are just so cute and you have to use everything. We will also be including 5 sheets of white cardstock so that you can make 10 cards. Now I'm going to do 5 lesson classes, but I'm going to get my magic hands to go and grab for me one of each of the 3 packs there, please, next along. That's it, one of each of those. So we will be making 5. These 5 cards will be start to finish, but there will be measurements included. It will be really straightforward for everybody to follow along, and the things that you will need will be included in this beyond your tape, your scissors, your trimmer, or however it is that you cut your cardstock, and Perhaps a craft knife is going to be useful, but it's always going to be what I would call essential things. We may need a sheet of acetate as well. So this is everything that you get, and we will make some really pretty cards. Now, with those super pretty cards, we will invariably end up having extras left over at the end, because there is so much included in this bundle. And when you have lots left over, I mean, you've got to think there's all of the pattern paper, there's the cardstock, and then there's the pattern bundle. So we are talking oodles. So as a result, we are also going to be releasing their odds and ends, their bits and pieces, and their chit chat. These are the 3 ephemera packs that Doodlebug have released with this collection. So just to give you an idea, I'll flip it over to the back. This particular one has 132 pieces, and this is the odds and ends, and it is all icons. So you've got a hotel, a suitcase, beach huts, a cruise ship, bikinis, all sorts of lovely bits. So that's the odds and ends. The bits and pieces, these are largely flowers. This has got 83 pieces. Flowers, and then you've also got sort of journaling options and little tags there. So if you're a scrapbooker, then perhaps that would be. And also, I really enjoyed making the Doodlebug flower, because they all the collections work together. So if you've got other pads, because they stick with the same colours, I think that's a really fun way to use them as well. And this is the chit chat. So this is the sentiment heavy ephemera, and this has 91 pieces. So they've got lots of these lovely banner sentiments, and then they've got the big fun ones. Some of these look very similar to those in the puffy words, but they are still different. And then you've got some postage stamps, some circular icons, some speech bubbles. So yeah, these 3 are individual, and they are separate from our summer fun bundle that we will be sharing. And I will not be using the ephemera in the lessons that I'm creating to share. So that is what I have to show. I really hope that you've enjoyed. I haven't seen any questions along the way, so I'm hoping that's because I've managed to be explanatory enough. Do people prefer a live unboxing or release or share, or do they prefer to have it pre-recorded so that I can sit on the chat and update and answer any questions that way? So, yes, I am very jealous. I'm a 14-hour drive from the beach, and being a girl that grew up on sailing boats, who is that close to the beach? Oh my goodness, Denise. Well, have a lovely day for me. When the next time you go, think of me. We have the river. We are near enough to water. I can't complain too hard. Anyhow, completely digressed there. Please let me know if you prefer the live, the interactive version of releasing. Then pop it into the comments. If you can just say live or pre-recorded, either or. You don't have to be polite about it, but it will really help, because I think there's benefits to both live and pre-recorded, and we've always done pre-recorded before. So yeah, I'll be interested to know what you think. But thank you very much. And as I say, these products will be live in the Love from Lizi website in an hour and a half from now, because it's 11:30 Mountain Time now. So 1 o'clock Mountain is when they're going in. So thank you very much. And it's been lovely that everyone's managed to pop in and say hello. It's always nice not talking to myself. Anyhow, until next time, and what is next time for us? We are live on Tuesday. We will be making a fun fold with the Under the Sea card kit. And we are shipping next week. It's the first on Friday. We are cutting off add-on orders Tuesday at 9 AM, I believe. So if there is anything, if you wanted to add these into your subscription boxes, please get those in before Tuesday morning. And we will send a newsletter with these release items as well today, just for those that may not have been able to catch this because of other commitments. Anyway, until next time, make something beautiful. Bye.